This is a special presentation of the John LeBang Show. The invaders from Alien X. Resistance is futile.
Repair to tractor beam proceeding on schedule.
Contact Viceroy Krill.
Acknowledged.
Orbit achieved.
Viceroy Krill on subspace.
You wish to speak with me, my lord?
Progress report.
We have engaged the vessel. The ship is heavily damaged, but managed to find its way into an asteroid belt, making it impossible to pursue.
Asteroids do not concern me, Viceroy. I want that ship.
Yes, my lord.
End transmission. Begin Phase 3.
Acknowledged.
Phase 3 commencing.
I sense something. The presence I've not felt since...
Deploying collectors.
Inform me when Phase 3 is fully implemented.
Roger, roger.
Captain on the bridge.
Report.
There's no doubt, Captain. It was a directed signal carried on some form of radio wave, sir.
This is damn peculiar. Do you have a fix on the target of the radio wave?
It appears to be directed at a neighboring solar system, sir. Sector 444-8919. Engineer Montgomery on the line, sir.
Go ahead, Monty.
Main power has been restored to 80% of the ship, Captain. Shields are back online, but I don't know how long they will last, and the phaser banks are fully recharged.
Can you give me warp speed?
Barely, sir. I don't suggest exceeding warp 2.
So noted. Captain out. Mr. Chewie, I have a special assignment for you. Take a shuttle and find out where that message is going to. Mr. Chang, lay in a course back to Earth.
Captain?
You heard me, Mr. Chang.
Course plotted, sir.
As soon as Mr. Chewie is away, take us out, Mr. Chang.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Dwarf, charge up the phaser banks and arm the torpedoes.
Yes, Captain.
Bridge to sickbay.
McJoy here.
Hetty, I'm going to take us out. Things might get a little bumpy. You might want to...
Save me the speeches, Jim. I'll get everything strapped down.
How's he doing?
I don't know, Jim. 1 minute he's up, the next minute he's down. There's really nothing more I can do at this point.
Keep me updated.
Will do.
Captain out.
Mr. Chewie online, sir.
Go ahead, Mr. Chewie. Acknowledged. And Mr. Chewie, make it fast.
Shuttle is leaving the ship, Captain. Shuttle is clear.
Close shuttle bay doors. Take us out, Mr. Chang.
Aye, Captain.
This is a special presentation of the John LeBang Show. The invaders from Alien X. Resistance is futile.
This thing doesn't ride too easy now, does it?
It'll smooth out once we leave the atmosphere.
Yeah, friction's a bitch, I know. I had a girl one time who didn't even trim the bushes, if you know what I mean.
What?
I mean, she didn't even clear a path. Bonafide African jungle down there.
I don't understand.
Listen, she was so dense that every time I went exploring, either I got a case of the creepy crawlies or I had a rash from rubbing up against all that bush.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, you think so, huh? For a while there, I thought I had an allergy.
There it is.
Now there's something you don't see every day.
What is that?
That's where we're headed, Abu.
I want to go back,
It's too late now.
but I did not volunteer for this.
Sure you did.
I don't believe I did, Mr. Shady.
Did you get in this contraption willingly?
Well, I suppose.
No one forced you on, right?
No.
No one twisted your arm or anything?
No.
Did anybody put a gun to your head?
Well, you did once.
I meant today. That time you crashed into my car doesn't count.
Oh, well, no then.
That means you volunteered.
Well, if I would have known what this would have been, I would not have come.
Well, that's your fault too.
Why is it my fault?
I can't help it, you're stupid. If you would have paid attention instead of being distracted by a minor thing like your underwear riding up your ass, you would have known what the hell was going on.
But
one more butt out of you, and I'm going to put my foot up yours.
what did I do?
Will you two keep it down? You want me to throw him out the airlock? That'll shut him up.
That's not very funny.
You can't do that, Shady.
Who's going to know? He can make all the noise he wants, and ain't nobody going to hear him.
I don't think that's as funny.
I'll know, Shady. I'll know.
You know, just think of the peace and quiet for the last few hours of our lives.
You've got that much confidence, huh?
This isn't funny, guys.
Now, don't tell me that doesn't sound good.
Peace and quiet does sound good, Shady. So could everyone keep it down?
You should not joke like this.
And besides, if you open the airlock, we'll have to disengage the cloaking device. And then they'll see us.
Damn, you're right. You know, you're lucky we need the cloaking device.
You know, I was brought here under false pretenses.
Speaking of cloaking device, are you sure they can't see us?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure. What, like, 90% sure?
Well, maybe 50-50?
Great. So what's next?
Well, I'm hoping to find a place to land.
I was just minding my own business, and boom, the power goes out.
And then what?
Well, try to find out how to destroy that thing.
I have had
man.
giant machines chase me,
Honestly, John, you didn't really think this through now, did you?
and now I am flying on a spaceship.
I'm still working on the details.
This is a great plan. Let's fly up into outer space to take on a bunch of
And I'm
aliens.
still all itchy.
And the best thing we got is a homemade flying saucer. Looks like today's a good day to die.
You're not giving up that easily, are you, Shady?
What can I say? If the three of us are the best hope for mankind, we're in some big trouble.
Well, look at that. They're opening the doors for
What a
us.
day I am
Lady
having.
Luck must be on our side.
And what the hell are those things coming out of there?
I don't know, Shady, but we're going to have to fly in between them. Better buckle up.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yes, me too.
We're going in.
This is definitely not the smartest idea you've ever come up with.
You're probably right.
Oh, I can't watch.
I should have brought more beer.
We're here.
Well, it's about damn time. I always heard Detroit was a disaster area, but I never knew it was this bad.
Yeah, most of this was done way before all this happened.
It's a damn shame.
Okay, keep down, Uncle Bobby.
Boy, I think I have another movement coming on.
Well, we're almost in, so just hang on, clench up, and we'll be all right.
I've been glitching all night. Who is it, man?
It's me.
I don't know anyone by that name, man. Take a hike. You sure you got the right place?
I'm sure.
Who goes there, man?
It's me, Wilbert.
Hey, man. Who, man?
Wilbert Hillbilly?
Oh, man, Wilbur's not here, man. Better come back later. I think they kicked you out of your sissy terrorist club.
Uncle Bobby, just keep it down.
Hey, man, I told you he's not here, man.
Damn it, Sony, open the door. I'm in no mood to be playing games.
Oh, it's you, man. Well, it's about time, man. We were beginning to worry and all, man.
We had a hell of a time getting here. What's with this nonsense at the door?
Well, man, you can't be too careful, man.
Uncle Bobby, this here's one of the most laid-back guys you'll ever meet. Stone Logic, but we call him Sony for short.
Pleased to meet you.
Sony, this here's my Uncle Bobby.
Hey, man.
So did everyone make it?
Yeah, man, but John took off, man.
Where the hell did he go to? To the mini-mart?
No, man, he took off like in outer space, man.
And you let him go alone?
No, man, he took a couple of dudes with him.
Couple of dudes?
Don't worry, man. I'll fill you in on everything, man.
Well, let's head over to the kitchen. We're hungry like a shark on National Geographic.
I love that magazine. That's where I saw my first set of banana knockers.
What are banana knockers, man?
It's a saggy A-cup.
Oh, gross, man.
Well, it was better than nothing for a little old country boy like myself.
Okay, go through here, Uncle Bobby.
Don't rush me now, boy.
Hey, man, I'll be in the command center if you need me, man.
All right, I'll get him settled in and then I'll be along.
All right, man.
Captain's log, supplemental. The asteroid belt has provided us sufficient shielding while we implement repairs on the ship after the encounter with the planet killer. We intercepted a transmission coming from Earth, Old Morse code, a message that was directed to a nearby system. I have sent Mr. Chewie to investigate. I am now taking the ship out of the asteroid belt and setting course for Earth.
Captain, I'm picking up an enemy squadron coming in.
Inside the asteroid belt?
Affirmative.
It's always something. Raise shields. Mr. Chang, how long before we exit the asteroid belt?
30 seconds, Captain. Contact with the planet killer. Bearing Mark 4.2.
Mr. Chang, evasive.
Captain, they're preparing to fire the primary weapon.
Mr. Chang, bring us closer to one of the big asteroids.
Aye, Captain.
Captain, they're firing.
Hang on.
Good work, Captain. The asteroid is providing us with ample screening against their targeting sensors.
How much time until we reach the perimeter?
10 seconds, Captain.
Increase speed. Set course for Earth as soon as you get a clearing, Mr. Chang.
Aye, Captain.
Mr. Metadata, inform me as soon as we are in communications range.
Aye, sir.
Captain, they've locked on.
Clearing perimeter, sir.
They are firing, Captain.
Now, Mr. Chang.
You are listening to a special broadcast of the John LeBang Show. The invaders from Alien X. Resistance is futile.
All right, Uncle Bobby, eat up.
I swear, boy, you plumb wore me out today. It's way past my bedtime.
Well, after you eat, why don't you lay down on the couch over there? It'll probably do you some good.
That sounds like a plan. You got any entertainment in this joint? You know I can't sleep unless I have something on the tube.
Well, I'm sure none of the cable networks are working. But we have a fine selection of John LeBang's work on hand.
What kind of crap does that long-haired sissy freak do?
Oh, well, he does a lot of cool things. He's got this cool science fiction miniseries called Majesty 12. You want to watch that?
What's it about?
Aliens and government conspiracy.
No way! I had too much aliens being involved in this whole thing.
Well, okay. Well, he's got this cool game show called It's Your Lies. You want to watch that?
You mean like where there's people asking questions and they have to answer?
Yeah, that's right.
No, I think I'll pass on that. I'm in no mood to be thinking.
Okay, well, how about A Creep at the Wheel? It's about this crazy driver who deals with bad traffic. It's really funny.
Boy, you just drove 700 miles. I've had enough of that, too.
Well, how about some music videos?
You mean like MTV?
Well, kinda.
Put that on. It'll remind me of the 80s.
All right, Uncle Bobby, here you go. If you need anything, I'll be back later.
You're a good old boy.
Just get some rest, Uncle Bobby.
Okay, well, where does this go?
Just put it over there. We have to replace it.
It's pretty heavy. What's it for?
It's a power matter distributor. Without it, the anti-gravity booster wouldn't work.
And that's what makes this thing go?
Yes. The anti-gravity booster is the main propulsion system